What's up, everyone? I hope you're having the most amazing day. So, I wanted to share with you a little bit about stories and what an incredible storyteller you are, and how to use this power that you have for good and not for evil. So, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Michelle Moore, and my passion, man, I love this work. And my passion is genuinely around helping women silence their internal judgments so that they can just unleash their authentic self and live a life that is truly liberated and experience all of the joy and freedom that comes along with that. And I have been in a lot of conversations with clients and with just colleagues in this industry around stories and the stories that we create. And we all do this. We are all storytellers, and we can create all kinds of stories about how things always work out for us, and stories about how we always screw things up, stories about how we can never get ahead, and stories about how the right people are always being attracted to us, stories about how our situation or our circumstances are hopeless and we're just destined to be stuck, and stories about how new opportunities are opening up for us all the time. All of these things are stories. And see, I'm not trying to question what's actually happening in your reality, and this is what I need you to know. Circumstances just are. They just are, right? Like if you look, this is my desk kind of in transition right now, and it just is on my deck. And this is my yard. And the grass, it just is long, and it just is in need of being cut. And maybe someone cut you off in traffic, or maybe you are making a certain amount of money at your job, or maybe somebody tipped you $5 on a $200 bill. These are just things that happened, right? There's just an experience that happened, and I'm not questioning any of that. What I am challenging is your story about what that means. It's the story about what it means that my deck is still covered in my desk. It's my story about what it means that my lawn still isn't mowed. It's the story about what it means when I get the tip I get, or the story about what it means when somebody cuts me off in traffic. And what happens a lot of time is that we create a story that's disempowering, and that sends us on a complete downward spiral of collecting all kinds of evidence of all the other times that horrible, crappy things have happened to us. And what I need you to know is that you are the one that's in control of the story. And it doesn't matter. This is really important, so lean in here. It doesn't matter if the story you are telling is true. All that matters is how it makes you feel. So pick a new story. Pick a new story. That's it. And if you want to know, is the story that I'm telling, is it good? Is it working out for me? Your emotions are perfect for this. Your emotions are like a GPS, right? They don't actually create anything, but they let you know what is being created. So what happens is that if you feel any kind of way, angry, joy, sadness, guilt, shame, ecstasy, any of these emotions that you feel, they let you know. It's like your emotions are like, hey, psst, listen, we're going down this street. We're about to head into this part of town. And if you want to be in Crazy Town or Overwhelmville or, Stressed Out Street, if you want to go there, keep going where you're going. But if you don't, the coolest thing about your emotions is that they let you know, hey, this is where we're headed. It gives you an opportunity to switch. It gives you an opportunity to change directions. And I want to admit fully that sometimes this isn't easy. It isn't always easy when you're on one extreme to go all the way over to the other extreme. So before I wrap this up, I just want to give you a couple of things that you can do. So you could go outside like I am right now. You could feel the sun on your skin. You could take a hot shower or take a bath. You could watch a funny movie. You could call a friend. You could listen to music. You could shake your groove thing, right? Dancing, it's always better, right? Dancing always feels good. You could have sex. You could play with your dog. You could play with your kid. You could play with any animal that you have. You could play with yourself. Whatever you do that actually can create a good feeling. And if you can't get there, if you're just like, Michelle, it's not happening, take a nap. Naps are really, really awesome. They're like an energetic reset. And when you wake up from the nap, or when you wake up from the other thing that you did, when you get back from the walk, from the moving your body, from the dancing, from the singing, from the funny movie, when you finish that and you're in a better energetic space, now creating a new story becomes more easy. Right? It's just easier to do. Is more easy, is that even right? Well, it just becomes easier, right? To create a new story from this new energetic space. So pay attention to your emotions. They're the internal GPS of the direction that you're headed, and know that the story that you create is what's putting the energetic vibrations out into the universe that are bringing more of that thing to you. And what I mean is that if you feel angry, I promise you, and you're telling a story about that, you're going to attract more situations, more circumstances, more people to be angry about. And if you feel just joy and complete ecstasy, you're going to create more feelings, more opportunities, more experiences to feel ecstasy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. My friends, be well. Take care. We'll talk soon. Bye now.